Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome back to another Inukiba Let's Play. As always, I am Inukiba. And we are back on Herpderpia Reborn. Amanda is on, Kaioyuki. And I think I'm going to deliver her a horse in exchange for payment, so that she doesn't have to go out and get one herself. Which means that... hold on. I don't know. I'm asking a block of diamonds and 16 apples to deliver a horse and saddle all together. So I don't think that's too much. I mean, I only have 3 saddles, and I kind of wanted 3 saddles. How about I just take her? Give me that. Dude. Stay. Shit. He dropped a carrot. Okay. She'll have to come over here and see for herself if she wants one of these. I want most of the charge to go towards the saddle, but I don't want to sell her a saddle anymore, so I don't know. What do you guys think a horse is worth in Minecraft? And don't say emeralds. Emeralds are worthless. They're only worth it if you have a use for them, and I don't have a use for them. That's the same with all money, though. It's only worth as much as you value it. Like me, I'd probably prefer to use monster tabs as currency than actual money. That's just because I like monster, and I like the tabs. That's it. I'll sell my horses for monster tabs. Actually, that's not a... I was kind of joking, but I could actually trade her for something IRL. A horse for something IRL. Cross-platform trading, guys. This is the next level shit happening. I guess just diamonds, honestly. I need diamonds to repair all these tools. 4 or 5 diamonds. Yeah, I'd say 4 or 5 diamonds. Like I said, I was charging a block of diamond and 16 apples to saddle up a horse and take it to her. But I don't want to waste the saddle. Dude, there is a cave somewhere right here that is loaded with mobs every time I pass it. Tell you what, I'm gonna pause the recording, check it to see if the audio is right, and then I'll try to get her over here or in a Skype call or something. Alright, so couldn't get her in the call. She's gonna be on later tonight, so it might still be part of this episode. I doubt it though. Her and Pat are supposed to do something later, so so I won't be trading with them anytime soon. This middle row looks darker than the rows on the outside because these are close to light and these ones aren't, but they're the same kind of wood, but it looks darker on the inside here, which is funny, and it wouldn't if it was all the one color. Get back in there. I was worried that they would do that, kind of like just stand outside the hallways. I like how these are mine and these are Cole's. This is Cole's. And then he killed my white horse. He was taking it over to his area to breed, and he was riding it back over and a creeper blew up. So my white horse is gone. I really hate that too because I really like that white horse. Just cutting down some trees real quick. I've did a little research on the granary that I'm gonna put right here. I know how and what to build. I don't know how to fill it. So I'm probably just gonna be building a shell. Because I want it to be like a place where we actually get a bunch of wheat from. But I don't see that working out too well. Because I want a tileable modular wheat farm inside, even if it's like, you know, self-harvested and stuff. I want it inside, and to find something that's tileable that works is proving a lot more challenging, and there's like not a whole lot of tutorials on YouTube. Like I can't even, like, all the tutorials I'm finding are for like really old versions of Minecraft, which I don't think work anymore the way that they're all set up. Either that or they're like way too large and don't look like they would work if they were scaled down. And I think most of it's because of the way water works. And I'm digging this back because it's got to be pretty deep. Because I might have to end up just going with whatever works as far as what I find. So I'm probably going to have to make room for a very large farm on the inside. I plan on making it a couple layers tall, but on the inside it'll look just like or on the outside it'll look like a normal building. Tell you what, this shovel is amazing. That sound is so satisfying. So very satisfying. Let's see, is that gonna be deep enough? See if the front of the building is where this torch is. How do I do this? What do you hold? 7? Ah! I don't use these. Oh, but that threw those on the ground. What the fuck? How was that useful? Let's see if that's the length of it. No, it's got to be wider than that, I think. That one. And that means this way too. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's wide enough because I gotta think a 4x4 at the top there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and build this. Whoa! That sound in my ear was terrifying. I'll just stick with my normal shift clicking for now. I'm debating on covering this hole up. And I think my mind just decided that the winning factor. Meaning, I'm covering it up. Whenever I fill in holes like that, I try to make the holes too thick, just in case something ever, like, happens, or if we need to, like, dig out a little bit of it. So that there's not just one layer. And I don't always pay attention to that rule. Like, right here, it's only one layer thick. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so now to decide colors. Most of them were dark brown, so I'm going to go with spruce planks. Most of them had upward facing planks and not sideways, which kind of sucks, but I mean, we'll make it work. So we need to come over here and get some spruce. Sprucey spruce. We'll use... Oh, let's see. Birchwood would be better for diversity, but it also wouldn't really fit the theme too well. Oh, we're gonna go with white roofs with dark walls. Let's see how that looks. I don't have a whole lot of faith in that. Do you take hunger while you're riding a horse? I wonder. Alright, so let's just get the basic shape down first. The skeleton, if you will. I don't think we're going to need any spruce logs, so I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I said that as I was thinking, you know what, maybe... Nope. Too late. Alright. Alright. My last episode, the horses, consoles, rage, and dogs video was fairly long and fairly rambly, which I do apologize. I don't apologize for the longness. I apologize for the... I don't apologize for my length, baby. Oh gosh, I always do. My life. No. Is that gonna be deep enough? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 10. Yeah, let's go 11. For redstone reasons and such. I ramble a lot in episodes, and it's mostly because I don't really have a way to keep in track with my mind. I would like to call it ADD, but I feel like everybody overuses that word, and I honestly do believe that that is the case most of the times. But like I said, it feels like an overused, misused word. Or example or explanation or something. And like I said, while it may be true for most, I mean, it just doesn't feel proper to use the word for me. Alright, so let's go. Is that going to be tall enough there? Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. I think I want to go 5, 6, 6, 5. And then 4 by 4 at the top. Alright, so 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. find the center point of this. It should be centerable. If not, I can extend it one way or the other. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. Let's light this shit up. What the fuck? Dude, my mouse. I let go of the right trigger so long ago. Ugh. Urgh. See, I like the new zombie fighting as far as challenge goes, but it's so annoying whenever you're sitting there trying to build and there's just zombies spawning infinitely. It's like, okay, you're done. Two, 3, 4, 5, run. Freaking mouse is gonna kill me. It doesn't seem long enough to me. I want it to be longer. Is this the center here? Might be. Jesus Christ. Man, this rain. Wait for her to get in bed. Ugh. I need to light up those woods. It's just too annoying when I'm sitting there trying to build. Here's something in the water. Yeah, new mouse, definitely in order. By the way, I'm uploading, so there's going to be a little bit of lag. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that is, I mean, hell, it is 14 wide, 16 technically with the walls. 16 wide. I think I need to extend it 2 more on each side. Feels like it needs to be 2 longer on each side. Wait, that'll be 6, 7, 8. Yeah. If not, it'll just be better on this one. You know, it'll be that much better by 1, so. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's do the same over here. 1, 2. Bam. Make a Buddha go wild. I don't know why I said that. There was I don't even freaking know where that came from. Oh, what the hell is wrong with me? Bam, make your booty go wild. I have no fucking clue. I don't even think that's a song. I think that just literally popped into my head at random. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then let's say 2 away from the door. Yeah, that'll work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I'm gonna go with a slow progression, let's see. Half slab. I'm pointing at my screens for my own benefit. Let's see. Half slab, top. Half slab, bottom. Half slab, top, top, bottom, bottom, top, top, bottom, bottom. That might work. I think that's a good size. I still feel like it needs to be longer, but I can always extend it. So how far am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And then let's finish these walls first. And I normally plan these things out in creative mode and build them and try them out, but I'm not counting, am I? Alright, so it's impossible to count from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I decided to do it with you guys this time. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, thought that would work. Let's see. Yeah, this way at the very least I can fit an 8x8 plot of food in each of these. Mostly wheat. See, this is where I'm not sure if the white's gonna look good for the roof. And then I also gotta decide if I'm gonna do any kind of silo, because there's silos on these too sometimes, and I kind of like the look of them, but it's also a bit more to the sides, and what would I even use those for other than looks? Now, I was going to originally build this just for looks anyway, so, I mean, doing it for looks wouldn't be bad. Particularly. Alright. Still not sold yet. Shit. I hate doing that. know this is probably pretty boring, especially when I get quiet like that. But like I said, I usually do this in my own like little design phase, so doing this on camera right now is kind of out of the ordinary. Extend these out. You never have it flush with the wall. That just looks bad all the time. Alright, so now we are on the top of a block, yeah. So we need this. Thank you, block. Your work here is done. Now the problem is whenever I get to the walls, whenever I'm building up the wall sides, how I'm going to connect or combine. No, combine doesn't even work there. How I'm going to connect those to the roof. The fuck, mouse? I always have problems with my mouse. Anybody who's watched me for a while now knows this. I always end up needing mouse. I always end up needing a new mouse. I don't know what the plural of that would be. Would it be mice? I feel like that's not right. Alright. Alright, we're gonna see how this looks. I usually don't build the roof first, but I guess today's a special occasion. Also, how do I want to handle that? You know what? I think that color will work. That color scheme. It's not quite as steep as I would like it. I'm still worried about the wall bits here. Because, like, on this level it's going to be fine, but on that level there's going to be a gap. Actually, you know what? I think I can fix that anyway. I can make that work. And then I'm assuming I'll have either wall panels kind of like that or that or that. I won't have solid walls. Those just look bad. Let me see if I can make this work here. You're not going to be able to see these from anywhere except for on top, so just have them extend up into the roof, which from the top might end up looking really good anyway. Thank you, sound lag. So that is not... Yeah, it's time for a new mouse again. I don't do anything to these mice to make them wear out so quickly. I don't understand why they do. Yeah, I don't feel like that's steep enough. No. It's the right steepness. I just made that one too tall because I overcalculated. Okay, this will be fine. That's something that would have extended into the roof anyway next turn, so that's actually good that that's there. Okay. We're good. We got this. We got this shit, yo. Alright, so that's that part shaped out. Let's get a door frame. Bam. We'll work out the door frame in a bit. We might use stairs here, but then we'll have a problem with a hole in there, so we might do a second layer bit here. depending. I don't know. I feel like doing the rest of that awkward moment when you realize you're making horse sounds unintentionally. Let's see, do I have anything to talk about in particular? I don't think I do. I can't think of anything in particular, so... So I don't think I have anything to talk about. Oh, Equestria Girls. Thursday, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so by the time this is uploaded, I might be on my way there. I doubt that, though. Unless I forget to upload tomorrow, which is a possibility. But, Thursday, me and my friend Callie are really, excited. We're gonna go see Equestria Girls. I gotta check to make sure, of course, if it's actually in that theater, but Equestria Girls is the humanoid ponies, movie. Most of you probably know this. But for those of you who don't, My Little Pony made a movie where Twilight is being sent into the human world, or a human world. Not particularly the human world, because all the humans in that are kind of like the colors of ponies. Like, they've got skin tones that slightly represent the ponies. So I wouldn't say human world exactly, but a human world of some sort. So first, there was a lot of bronies that were really like upset and like worried about the movie, thinking it was just going to be like a lot of I want to say fan service, but not the fan service that you're probably thinking of, and not the fan service that would cater towards the bronies. It would be more for the little girl section of the fandom. And there were a lot of bronies really worried about it, and I was too. I was like, it feels very gimmicky. It feels like they're just doing it to sell some toys, and then it's not really going to be worth watching. And I think if Hasbro had been the only one doing it, because Hasbro, the company, I feel doesn't quite get the whole idea of why their thing is selling at all. So they keep, doing stuff to Studio B, which is, like, the people, like... I wouldn't consider myself an expert on this, so some of my information may very well be wrong, just so you know. But, the My Little Pony fandom isn't all... Or, the people who make it, it's not all just one group. It's Studio B, as far as I know. That's the main, creators. That's the writers and the publishers and the artists and stuff. And then Hasbro owns them. Like, Hasbro basically decides what goes into the show in the final bits, which is one reason why Derpy isn't allowed in anymore, quote unquote, because she's been in. You just have to find her. Watch, like 4 more? Really? I'm surprised. I am honestly surprised. But yeah, Hasbro doesn't really get the whole brony phenomenon quite well, but Studio B does. And I'm gonna leave him alive for Cole. Studio B does, because they themselves are quite often bronies. So whenever Studio B decides to make something, it's, you know, usually the good episodes. But whenever Hasbro wants certain things done, it's the slightly less good episodes. Like, a lot of people were worried about Twilight becoming a princess and getting an alicorn and wings and stuff. And again, I was one of those people. But then Studio B, they were told, because Hasbro made Twilight become an alicorn, I think, to sell the toys. Hasbro, or Studio B, oh shit, I just said I was going to leave him alive. I didn't realize he walked that far. Studio B, I think what they did is they took what they were forced with and figured out how to make it work, how to make it proper. Like, how to make it okay. And I think they've been doing that very well a lot. And whenever they first announced Equestria Girls, I was extremely skeptical. Like, super skeptical. I did not think it was a good idea. I thought it was very gimmicky. I thought, you know, Hasbro was just doing this to sell toys. Which, to be fair, that's what they do. That's their job. But it felt like they were just using the brony fandom to sell toys. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's it's a good tactic. It's intelligent as far as tactics go. But, you know, it still kind of feels wrong to us because, you know, we're so invested in it. So whenever Equestria Girls was first announced, you know, a lot of people were really worried and a lot of people were really scared, didn't want to really see it at all. And then they put out the first trailer. And the first trailer was actually, like, really good. Like, the trailer was made you go, huh, you know, that doesn't seem all that bad. I'm actually a little bit excited to see this now. And then, you know, there's kind of the whole, oh, did I just say that moment? Because, you know, whenever you look at it, it looks just like another generic teenagers in school kind of thing. But then they released the second trailer. And the second trailer explained all the plot. 2, 3, 4. And the plot is what I think is really going to sell this episode. And I don't mean the pony plot. I mean the plot of the show. Yeah. I was thinking about making this bit here only 4 or 5 blocks wide here in the center, but I think I'll leave it as long as this is. So 2, 3, 4. So in the second trailer they explain, without, you know, giving the whole thing away, why she has to go to the human realm and why she is there and what she's doing there. She's not just there to be there, she's actually got a purpose, and that's what I love about Studio B. I know I'm probably getting it wrong, but that's how I know them. That's what I've always heard them referenced as. And I'm talking mostly about, like, I think her name is Megan McCarthy or something, and Sibsy, and those people. I don't know, I thought they were called Studio B, I could be wrong, and some of you probably will correct me. But, that's what I love about them doing what they do. They can take a very daunting idea that is kind of like a plate to all of us and turn it into something we actually get excited for. And that's what I love. That, you know, they're so good at their jobs that they can do that. Because you gotta think, Hasbro is really holding their hands on a lot of it, or holding them back on a lot of the stuff that they want to do. And they're basically, you know what? I feel like that should be shorter, like maybe to here. Definitely. Alright, so, you know, they have to do what they're told, basically, but they can still, you know, make it work. And whenever the second trailer, because I was still kind of skeptical after the first one, even though I was, you know, still excited to go say, hey, I'll go see that. I'll definitely go see that in theaters. And that's another thing. The fact that it's in theaters, that just blew my mind. Like, what? A pony movie? A pony movie got to theaters? Like, that's just incredible to me. Even if it really shouldn't be. It really is. And I think that's amazing. But, you know, it's a very daunting idea that the whole pony movie in theaters is kind of scary, you know, to think about. Because we don't want our fandom tarnished, you know. That's why a lot of people, quote-unquote, left the Brony fandom whenever Twilight became an alicorn, because they felt like it was a, you know, doing wrong against the name of My Little Pony. And, you know, for those of us who actually, you know, gave it a shot, we were pleasantly surprised. And to be fair, I feel like the finale should have been a two-parter. But again, like I said, they did the best they could with what they had, and they did amazing. Did I dig this out yet? Okay. But yeah, you know, I'm so scatterbrained. I really shouldn't be doing YouTube. I cannot keep an attention span long enough. So, yeah. I think I've said the same thing over and over, but point is, I'm really excited to go see the Equestria Girls. I think they have a very, very high potential to have done something amazing with this. And if you ask me, it feels like they left it open to be revisited. Just saying, the way that they're doing it so far. So I feel like there could be, you know, sequels and stuff, even just now so far, the way that they've done this, which is impressive. Because I can already see sequels, even though I haven't even seen the original, the movie yet. Alright, how does this work? Okay, so go to, and then go up. Ooh. Go to, and then go up. And then these are two, which makes them connect. Alright, so yeah, me and Kylie are gonna go see that Thursday if I can get enough money. I've got some cans to recycle and such. I think I'm gonna go for a walk around town picking up cans off the road. Do stuff like that. It sounds kind of pathetic, but it's really... I'll be cleaning up the streets and getting money for doing basically nothing. For doing what others should do anyway. So, I think that'll work out in my favor. Alright. Realize it's going to be sticking down there. I feel like my fingers are longer than they used to be. They keep going to press buttons that I always go to press. Like that, 3, and I keep opening E. And it's not like I sit any differently. My chair might be low, but I don't think that would, you know, affect that. It feels off. Everything feels off. I need a new setup. I need a new desk, is what I need. Because this desk... I've explained this before, but my desk is... What the fuck just happened? This desk is too short. No. The desk is too tall and my chair is too short to be compatible with each other. So I need a new one of either or. And because it's giving me back problems and stuff. Alright, so how does that look? It looks stubbier than it needs to be. Should I lower this back down one? It only looks so stubby because it's hollow. Yeah, it does need to be open. I kind of liked this effect, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Man, going down there to get all that stuff is going to be a pain. Mostly because I'm lazy and don't want to pillar back up again. So, I'll probably do a vlog whenever I go to see that. Or if I decide to go around town picking up cans off the street. Clean up the neighborhood and get a little money for doing it. Then I'll let you know. Or I'll probably do a vlog, so, you know. That way I can at least let you guys have your, you know, your words. Yep. Words. Alright. This is looking pretty good in my opinion so far. Feels a little bland, but I mean it's just a granary. It's just gonna hold wheat. You know what? I was upset that I lost that effect up there, but seeing it down here makes me happy. I like this. I like how it's not, you know, level at anywhere, at any one point. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Alright. Let's see. If I do that, and I do that, but then I do that, and that. Once that's filled in, I think that'll look pretty good, because it'll add a curved bit to that. Right? Maybe? It's so hard to do door frames in Minecraft because they're so thick. Feed the beast, it's a lot easier. Although that could work there. Or I could do tall windows right here to let some kind of light in. Do really tall windows right there, and then have something like, I guess, some kind of placard or symbol or coloring there. Now the question is, how do I want to do these open spots? Do I want it... I don't want it glass, because it's too much glass, and I don't like the texture of glass. It always ruins builds if you don't have a texture pack. But I don't want to use colored clay again, because the colored clay doesn't really have a whole lot of... Maybe, though. Let's go into creative mode and look at the colors. Alright. Alright, and then... clay. Alright, so what would go well there? I mean, we could go for a dark brown or something. Like, see, these are more flat, you know, colors. These are more pastels, and the wools are more, you know, bright and flashy, but the clays are, you know, dull and serious. Trying to think. We're gonna hold wheat in there, mostly. I might make some kind of, like, leash-based chicken farm in the top bit. Although that is not tall enough, is it? That needs to be a few blocks taller so we can see it. But otherwise, I like it overall. But yeah, well, I'll have to extend that. Oops. Whoa. Right? Let's see. Let's see if that looks better. Yeah, that definitely looks better. Alright. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we cheat quite a bit. Me and Cole, because we abuse our admin status, but I don't like doing it. But, you know, clay. I don't see any colors that really stand out to me. We could try the yellow. Let's try the yellow. Let's try a yellow, brown, black. Or orange. Let's see how these look. I don't care. I don't care. It's bullshit. Alright, so I like these because it feels like wall. It feels like it's supposed to be there. Although we're getting some weird lighting where it's not looking seamless. Although I guess it does that all the time, doesn't it? It doesn't look that bad on that one. Might because of smooth lighting or something. Video settings, smooth lighting on. Yeah, it was smooth lighting. Yeah, I think that looks good, but I don't like that color here. So let's try brown. And I feel like we're using these too much, but that's what you always do whenever, you know, you come out with a new block. You always gotta like figure out, okay, well, where does this block look good? You know, how does this fit in with the rest of the stuff? You know, I might like that. But I also gotta think, we've emptied out almost all the lakes around us, and there is no clay left, so I'm not gonna go with any kind of clay. Let's try stone brick. I know that sounds a bit weird, but let's try it. And I know I'm cheating. It's fine. This is what I normally do anyway when you guys aren't here. I try everything out in creative mode first and then come back and show you. You know what? I kind of like that. I don't know if I would like it more if it were reversed. I think I might like it more if it were reversed, honestly. That looks a little weird. I don't like how it's brick. Let me try. Here, give me a bit of that. Let me see what it looks like. Oops. Ignore the dogs. and then fill this in with wood. You know what? No, that does not look good. No. I hate to say it, but the clay looks best there. Oh, I should be replacing this as I go. Otherwise I'll lose my patterns. That usually stops him barking, but I guess not this time. Knocking on the wall. Somebody must be coming inside, so like I said, you guys just have to ignore him for now. Until I get a new dog. No, I'm kidding. Alright, did I repair it? Okay. So yeah, I like this. We've just got to come up with something for the middle there. Which... These middle bits, man. I gotta figure out a filling. Let's try brown wool. We know that the brown clay looks good. Let's see what the wool feels like. Doesn't feel as good. There's just too much texture to it. That's one thing I've never liked about the wool is too many texture lines. I can't think of anything to put in there. Smooth stone? I mean, hell, that's got a lot of texture lines too. Don't feel right either. I don't know about this one, you guys. We don't have enough stained clay to use stained clay. And I can't think of what I would use normally in this situation. No, that does not look good. That just doesn't. Alright, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to do a little bit of research on granaries and stuff. Just look up a bunch of them on Google Images and pick a color pattern from that. I like our walls and I like our roof. We just got to come up with a floor and wall insets. Wall accents. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so looking some up. Most of them are a reddish dark brown, so I'm guessing like cedar, with little to no wall adornments. So it's usually just a flat out wall of dark. With the ones that had white roofs were the reddish ones with dark, and then the ones that were, there were like two basic color patterns I've noticed. White walls with red roofs, or white roof or dark walls, dark reddish brown walls with white roofs. So there's kind of like an alternating pattern as far as the wall colors go. But otherwise they seem to be just flat walls, which, I mean, it kind of works. I mean, it's not supposed to be an extremely entertaining building to look at, if you could use the word entertaining there. But I don't know, it feels, I don't like building like that. So I'm gonna try putting, There's a reason I muted that freaking phone. I wish I could mute Oliver. He always barks when I record. Quiet the entire time. I swear to God, he's quiet. The second I press record. Oh man, that grew fast. I mean, I don't know what else I could try putting in the walls there. Cause it's not, like I said, I don't feel like flat walls will do it justice, but we've already discovered that not really any other blocks would work. I'm torn here. Very torn here. On the one hand, I think the flat walls will probably end up being the best bet because there's little to no adornments on the walls. If there is anything on the walls, it's usually like, I guess if you would translate it to Minecraft, a 1x2 window high up on the building. So, I mean, there'd be a 1x2 window here. Oops. But of course we've got ours even numbers, so it'd be a 2x2 window there. Or, you know, it'd be that. And just that. You know, it'll be just those. Which feels weird. Looks like a little bit of a face. It feels weird that I like my open color changes, but finding something else that'll work there is difficult. It's very difficult. Could we try maybe a different color wood? I mean, what about jungle wood? Because like I said, all the other buildings, they were like a cherry kind of red. Like a cedar wood or something. I think cedar's the right one I'm thinking of. Like a redwood. It's very dark brown red. Maroon, I guess you could say, in color. I wonder if by putting those two separate colors together, you could trick the mind into thinking they were one color. And making this look better. Do we have any, is the question though. I don't think we even have a sapling. I'm tired of running back and forth. Where's Jacoby? There is Jacoby. There he is. Move. Oh, getting a bit of lag. Like I said, I am uploading a video. And this is going to be another two-parter, it feels like. But you'll know that because you're watching the second half, most likely. No. We have 4 junglewood saplings, but that's it. Jacoby, get over here, stupid horse. I'm starting to think that jungle wood'll look good there. Whether we have any jungle wood anywhere is a question in itself. And if we don't, then I'm gonna have to go search for some. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there for the day, or for now. I might throw back on later once I've finished it. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just gonna leave it here, and if I finish it within, you know, today or tomorrow, I'll throw this onto the video, because I probably won't render this until later tonight. I'm going to take a break from playing here myself because, you know, I'm tired of playing. I'll wait for Cole or somebody else to hop on, and then I'll play again some more. I'm going to look around for some jungles. Get some wood collected because I'm running low. I've been doing a lot of heavy wood projects. Be surprised how much wood this all takes. I think I definitely want tall windows here. I'll probably mirror whatever's on this wall in the back there. Or I'll probably make that back wall solid because it's a back wall. Move. Move. Let's see, how do I do it? 9? That's interesting. It's so very interesting. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. I like it, but I don't. It's not done, so I can't like it with myself. Alright, I'm gonna go look around for some jungles and stuff, get some wood, get some saplings, so we always have some more. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out anybody I list in the description, which is probably going to be a lot because I'm just going to start posting all of those links in the description for like just about every video. Just because they're people who deserve being checked out for various different reasons. Alright, I'll let you guys go. See you next time.